Good evening and welcome back to Geoguessr for another timed challenge. I am here with the Strangelands crew of Alzarath,
Rejoice.
Fixer,
Rejoice.
and Tulkas.
Rejoice!
And I am Modi Apparatus.
Rejoice.
Rejoice. Anyways, we're back with another time challenge here. If you're not familiar, it's basically we have 2 minutes to talk about the map, figure out where we are, and then drop our pin and then discuss our results afterwards here. If you're interested in playing along with us, you can check out Monday's post and go to the subreddit, and you can actually have a chance to play along on that seed and post your scores. And then also we have a program going on right now to hopefully get a challenge map created by you to play on a future episode. So go to the subreddit and check that out as well, or check the description down below for more information on that as well here. And you can see your challenge on a future episode. Everybody ready to go here?
Yay.
Indeed.
Yep.
And if you do want to play along with this one, we still will have the link for this particular seed in the description below as well, if you just want to, have some fun. And then you can post your scores in the comments below. We'll always appreciate that too. Anyways, let's start with round one here in 3, 2, 1, go.
The way it sounds that, it was like 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah. I'm a valley good. I'm a New Jersey girl, and I want to go. Ooh, I'm Modi. Okay. As much fun as insulting Modi is, I don't think that's an actual flag. I think that's just a thing. So Patrick Busella. Oh dear. Guys. This is. Alright. So. Options. Number 1. So we have bridge going from a big island to a small island. Option number 1, Alaska. These are European license plates. Option 2, Scandinavia. Probably. Option 3, Jeju Island. Option 4, Brazil. Something this is. I'm gonna go with the interior coast of Sweden. Right here. Right there. See? Right there. Imagine this is actually it. It could be. It could be. Probably not, but it's like this is that island, and this is this big island. Yeah. I tried. I suppose this wasn't really at the ocean either. But imagine if I had gotten that right.
So I went with Poland. No particular reason for that. Just the Petri name kind of something I see in Poland sometimes. But yeah, Finland. I mean, it happens in a lot of different languages, I suppose. So I got 22-12 was my score here. Alzarath, how'd you do?
2198. Pretty much the same reasoning. I couldn't decide whether it was Finnish or Polish. I knew it wasn't Swedish or Norwegian because it didn't have like umlauts and stuff like that in it, in the name. But I pretty much just based it off the name as well because there really wasn't anything to go with. Yeah, 2198. We've gone with Finland.
Fixer?
So I have a friend that lives in Sweden, and I talked to her to figure out what is the difference between Norwegian, Swedish, and Finnish. For Finland, they use a lot of K's and they use double vowels a great deal. Norway or Norwegian and Sweden do not use the double vowels, and this guy had double vowels in his name. So I guessed Finland and got 2980.
Nice.
Very nice score. Very, very nice. Tulkas, how'd you do?
Looking at Finland now, it has a ton of lakes. Wow. But,
A lot of lakes.
Yeah, I just guessed the eastern coast of Sweden and got 2536.
All right,
Miranda
cool.
Lakes,
So
like butter.
only about 300 points between us all right now. That's a pretty good start, I think, to a good round, hopefully. So let's do round 2 here. 3, 2, 1, go.
Remember that, Tolkus. Double vowels and K's mean Finland. Really know that that's going to be relevant. We probably have done a rotate at the beginning. Like, look behind me. Instead, we're off. The wizard. Summit. Hi, Summit. This is, the question is, like, trying to find this local radio, CKRX. Huh. Is there a, I don't know. Radio, the C could stand for Canada. CKRX, yes, KM and Provincial Park. Yeah, it is indeed Canada. CKRM, is that CKRM? No, it's looking to see if that was a provincial name thing. It isn't. Surprise, surprise. Um, trucks, truck brakes. I'm thinking this is like, nor. So it's somewhere with enough people to have a local radio station. And this looks like a fairly populated area, maybe. And it's in Canada, obviously. There's like provincialness. I just want to guess, say, yeah, north of Montana. And there, maybe in the mountainous areas of here. Here. Eh.
All right, never mind. It didn't quite look like the Rocky Mountain Range to me for some reason. I think it looked more like the Appalachian Mountain Range. But anyways, I went with Ontario as my guess here. I got 1744 as my score here. Elzrath, how'd you do?
I guess Southern British Columbia. I got 22-27. I did not know where Summit Lake was, so I just kind of like guessed around there. I was like, it looks more northern. And yeah, the kilometers an hour gave it the indication that it was Canada. The yellow lines also helped with that because, well, Canada and the US are the primary ones with the yellow lines in the middle of the road. And yeah, I just fell short on finding specifically where it was. So I thought it looked Rockies, so I stuck with the left one, the west.
Fair enough. Fixer, how'd you do?
I don't know why, but I saw a sign and I'm like, that looks like Australia. So I guess that first Australia, and then I drove a little bit more and I'm like, oh, that's Canada. So I put my marker down by Calgary near the mountains, and I got 2175. But did anybody else see the sheep sign?
No.
No, I missed that one.
There was a sign, and it had these two images on it of a car hitting a sheep, and it's like caution, sheep on highway.
Oh my gosh.
Bah.
So yeah,
Very nice.
2175.
Cool. Tulkas, how'd you do?
So, Talk the Valiant, fortunately did not have the inclination to guess on Australia. There was a crisis averted there, if ever there was one, because the mocking would be insane. But Tulkas instead guessed the middle of British Columbia, got 2306.
So we're about
That's
to
on the wrong
leave
side
it
of the
now.
country.
Barely close.
I'm behind. I'm like 500 points, 600 points behind right now.
Don't worry, I'm
all
right
right,
there
so,
with you.
Let's start round 3 then. In 3, 2, 1, go.
How was that Australia? I don't even know. Whoa. What on earth? Color. So much color. Like you, guys. Zoom in here. This looks like not American license plates. I should. Ooh, that's like looks like a neat town. There's that. Canada. There's the Star Trench line at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Oh gosh. Someone's gonna get this right, and I'm gonna get this wrong. Someone that you know. Canada. Could be Mexico. Could be Brazil. Could be Spain. Could be Italy. these cars, they look that looks like one of the old van thingies. This is the name doesn't help much. That logo, I don't know. There's nowhere. There's nothing to. Man. I'm gonna guess myself. I don't even know. See, it's the. I'm guessing here near Sao Paulo, I guess. What?
Oh gosh. All right. Did anybody get close on that one?
I'm gonna make a note right here. I noticed something too late that would have been so freaking cheaty with that one. It had the
Really?
longitude
Okay.
and latitude if you look straight down.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I saw that, but you can't see the latitude and longitude on the map.
But you can get an idea at
negative
least.
33 tells you it's southern hemisphere,
Yeah,
and then
that tells you southern hemisphere at least.
my brain farted, and I wasn't thinking off of the Grand Meridian. I was thinking off the opposite one. So I was like, "Damn it!" I ended up getting a horrible score because of that. I should have guessed a lot closer than I did.
I got 353 points. Went with Hawaii. Wasn't sure to what to go off of there. The name didn't really tell me a whole lot, and nothing. I didn't see the longitude and latitude. I would have used that personally, but
yeah, I was trying
way far
to use
behind.
It, but I found it in the last like 3 seconds, and I was like clicking around. I clicked into the southern hemisphere, and then I started like trying to mentally wrap my brain around the longitude, and I was just like, "It's not working." And then time up.
Yeah. All right, Fixer, how'd you do?
Not well. I saw the latitude and longitude as well, but it not only had that, it had the altitude, the hour and minute, and the photographer.
Oh my god.
Which was like Carlos Delgado. So I went with Barcelona, Spain, and got 112.
Wow.
You both still have higher scores than me. I got 99.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. I thought I was going to be doing bad here. Tulkas, how'd you do?
I guessed Brazil and got 149.
Oh man, we all
I got
screwed
the
it.
best score with 353.
I really wish I would have had just like 10 seconds more to like let my brain click on to what I was trying to process there. That would have helped out a ton.
Wow. All right. Well, I don't have hope for us. Wow, this is gonna be a weird one. All right, let's go on to the next thing here. I don't even know what round we're on anymore. I'm flustered now. 3, 2, 1, go.
Terry. Terry Cameron. These are weird bridge supports. That looks like North American car, I think. Ooh, this is pretty area. Australia? Southwestern United States? I think this is... Terry is sort of an Australian name, I'd imagine. It could also be a America name of that. That's a plant, something. Yeah. It could be Australia, it could be America. Does the ground look red? No. Oh, you can maybe try to do the sun trick thing. So it's in the north, which means it's shadow. It's the sunrise is in the east and sets in the west, right? I mean that the sun is in the north, and that means that you are in the like if you're in the southern hemisphere, like the sun is like coming down. I don't. I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess here. I have no clue. Well then. I guess sun being in the north suggests northern hemisphere. Maybe
Cool.
tip.
All right. I went with Western Montana and got 2127 as my score here.
I went with
Elzareth?
northeastern Montana, because it was like hill country, like that. I didn't think it was quite Canadian looking, but yeah, I
Yeah.
got 2044.
Okay. Fixer?
Wait, where did you guess, Al?
Northeastern Montana.
Oh, I guessed northwestern Wyoming and got 2055.
Right in the same wheelhouse. And then Tulkas, complete the quadfecta here.
I guessed Arizona, got 1883.
We caught up a little bit. I don't think it's enough.
No,
Probably not.
We
This
still
was
have
round
one more
4,
round,
though. Round 5 is to come here still. So,
Yep.
room to grow here. Okay, let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Meh. Okay. We're in a place with a thing. Be Mexico? It could not be Mexico. That language is Burmese or something. It ain't Japanese, it ain't Korean, and it ain't Chinese. And this and out of the many things that there are, it ain't, yeah. We're in Southeastern Asia, perhaps Myanmar, perhaps Burma. Myanmar. I bet someone else knows the name of the thing. There's a happy guy. A lot of Buddhist stuff around. That's cool. A Buddhist. That a... Oh, I thought that might have been a puppy. And we would be excited. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can't be too far off in this one. So it's about here. No. Here. No, there's our window. That's yeah, it's island here, yeah. Be Myanmar, could be Malaysia. I don't know about Southeastern Asia
And
to
it's
say, but
Thailand. Oh my gosh. I went with Brazil. 43 points.
I knew you'd guess Brazil.
Of course I did. What did you have, Elsrath?
Well, I probably should have noticed the difference because I saw the language. And I was like, oh crap.
What
And
the
I
heck?
immediately, my brain went like straight towards Middle Eastern. And I was like, none of that's mapped. I just plunked one down in the UAE because I know that they have some links there. And then I completely forgot that Thailand has a similar kind of writing, but it's more vertical. And I should have gotten that one because Thailand is one of them that Geoguessr covers.
Yeah.
And I got 1489.
Nice. Fixer, how'd you do?
So I saw that green sign and I immediately recognized it as Thai. And I drove around to hopefully try to get some kind of street sign, but I just couldn't find anything. I was 148 kilometers away. I got 2936.
Dang.
Nice. Very nice. Tulkas.
2960.
You asshole!
I
I
didn't
needed-
believe that.
I needed you to guess Brazil. You had to guess Brazil, you jerk.
It
Why would
was
you pick
I
Brazil?
should
obviously
have
Thailand.
recognized the
Thailand.
language myself, too.
Well, I mean, it
Uh.
wasn't Portuguese. It wasn't Arabic. It wasn't Chinese. It wasn't Japanese. It was everything except for Thai. It was Thai and not. It's something.
If
Well,
you
I
saw
saw-
the sign.
Wow.
If
I
you
saw the very
sign.
script-ish kind of language, and that's why I guess Middle Eastern just right off the bat. I didn't have time to like really analyze it.
I didn't actually know which southeastern language it was. I just looking at them now, they actually all look different. But I just guessed Thailand because it's right in the middle of all of them. So I mean, it could have been, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't
All
think
right,
they've
final
been
scores.
to Cambodia or Vietnam. I think they've just been to Thailand, but I'm not 100% on that.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
see, I
good
knew
to
it
know.
wasn't Asian because Asian is more distinct.
Well, it is Asian.
Wow. I got the worst score of the day here. For my final here, 6484. That's the worst one I've ever seen. That wasn't intentionally bad.
I got 8057. I'm probably blown out of the water by them as well.
Man, I got screwed by that marina in Australia big time. I got without that, with an Australian guess, I would add a decent score. I got 10,258.
I don't know.
Wow.
Anything over 10,000, I consider
That's a pretty good
decent.
score. Yeah, I agree. Telkus?
9,834.
Oh, I still won.
Fixer pulled it out. Way to go.
Congratulations, Fix.
Woo.
All right. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you're liking it, subscribing, and all that good YouTube stuff, and checking out everybody else's videos. And if you play along with us, drop those comments down below too. And we'll see you guys next time for more.
See you guys.
Bye.